off. We can turn our joints off. Show joints, and then all right, let's grab the tail end of these, and we're just gonna do the grow, which is shift period. I'm gonna say this is tongue 1. So 0.1. And then we're gonna say this is tongue 2. So this is 0.5, 0.75. 0.75, 0.5, 75, 85, 1, 2, 6, 5. We'll say this one is tongue 2, increments of 10. Let's do this one. Let's go back. It's going to be joint 1 or tongue 1. Let's just do increments. And then let's do increment of tongue 3 minus. This is all of tongue 3. So let's do 1. And then we'll do tongue 2, and we'll do 0.5. And then we'll add this one. And we'll do this one as tongue 3, tongue 2, 0.25. We'll leave it like that. Still looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Let's go back to 15. Let's close her mouth. Save your file. Go back to 0. And then when we start doing the phonemes as well, we may want to address what this looks like skinning wise once we start doing that, which is fine. This is just so we have a good base to start with. I think that's fine right now. So let's get this updated, exported, and then we'll test it in Unreal. Make sure our file is still working. We'll do a test animation on the full face at that point too. So we saved our file. We got that updated. I don't know. Did we get the cheeks? I don't know if we got the cheeks updated. These are blended. Those are blended. Head, jaw. We do not. So cheeks. Let's turn our joints on since we're still in here. Joints. Cheek. Oops. Undo. Object mode. Select the cheek. Let's go from frame 0. So we can delete the rest of these frames. Let's go in here to our outliner, which should be on the side panel if you select. We want to select what we just got done working on with the mouth, all the mouth stuff. We gotta do the nose too. I don't know if I saw the nose in there, but select all the mouth stuff and the tongue and the jaw. All right. We just want to kill these frames. Let's click. Let's not click. Let's actually do a save as, and let's say this is another iteration. 24. So now we're going to select the cheeks, and we're going to move the cheeks out. So we're going to set a key on 0, set a key on 0. And we're going to move these out. So you see nothing's to them now. Let's go out like 10 frames and pull them out. Hit S. Go back to our mesh. Go back to vertex. Let's leave the joints on for now since we're just working with those two. It'll be a lot easier. To see them that way. And what we're going to do is we're going to start layering on vertices that's going to be influenced by them. This is just so you can get some subtle like motion like that for in the face. It also can help when we start doing this and pulling the cheeks up. It'll also influence that as well. So we're going to try to work our way down the whole mouth, or cheek side for both sides. Let's actually just do one side and then we'll just mirror it over. So for now, it looks like it's this guy right here. So we'll give this the most influence to the cheek, and that is to the right cheek. So if you scroll down, you'll see his cheek right expand. Upper is the one that is right here. So we'll deal with that one in a little bit. But we're going to do cheek right expand. And we want this to have the most influence. So we'll do this one as a 0.5. So that's a 0.5. We keep everything else on there. And then we're just going to grow this out to the next set. Like that. And then deselect him. Or her, or deselect her cheek right there. And we want to give this, and we did 0.5 on the last one. Let's do 0.5 again. But we're going to want to do, let's do a minus 0.05. Let's do another minus. Boop. Do another minus. All right, let's do it like that. Now let's do the next one. And then let's take these off. So we'll take this off, this off, this off, that off, that off, and that off. And this will have, we did 0.5, 0.3. We'll do a 0.1. 0.1. Let's do one. Let's do a 0.05 increment. Dook. Let's do that. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. It's pretty smooth. All right, so that looks pretty smooth. I kind of want to add a little bit to it here. Just a little bit. All right, let's see what this looks like. Let's save our file before we do anything crazy. And then what we want to do is we want to turn off joints, see what it looks like. And then let's turn off the vertex mode, go back to object mode, and then deselect. Cool. So now what we want to do is we want to copy and paste that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 4, 5. And just do that. All right. And oops, let's actually do it like this. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Okay. It's late here. Now what we're going to do is we are going to mirror this. So save your file again. After it's done saving, go to skin, go to mirror skin weights. This should all still be the same. Click mirror. Now the other thing we're going to do is we just need to take, oh, I guess we already did move it out. So there it is right there. Let's go back to object mode, click save. Turn off this. That works. And it's smooth too. It's cool. It makes her lose that contour that's there. So that's a nice contrast of. All right. Now we need to do the upper cheek. The upper cheek is this part right here. This part right here is the upper cheek, and that moves. That's gonna move from here all the way around to here. So it's gonna be when you see people putting on makeup, or even like I think it's makeup and or when people put on like the sports paint, it's gonna be literally. Let me see this right here. So that area that moves right there, that's going to be the upper cheek. So what we're going to do is we have 2 joints for that. We're going to actually put some vertices on that and then make that move. That'll be helpful when the character is smiling, so you can get a nice, like, believable smile, out of the cheeks. The eyes are going to be squinted. That's going to also help it bring in that mesh up so that it's not just like a deadpan with like a, the eyes are going up, but the cheeks aren't moving. So let's do that next. Save your file. Let's save this one time now, but then let's also save it as another increment. This will be 25 for me. We also want to go and let's show joints. Select these joints. We're going to kill these keys off of here. Delete. All right, save it again. These are the upper ones right here. So what we're gonna do is I think we can move them up. Yes. All right, so we're gonna set a key, go up 10, and then just move them up a little bit. And a little bit out. Oh, all right, let's see. We're gonna move it out on Z. Just a little bit. I am on my space bar to go into my left viewport. I want these to be somewhat similar. So I just did that so they can match up a little bit better. Space bar back out, space bar into my window. You just have to hover over wherever you want to go. And then hit spacebar while you're over that viewport, and it'll give you what you want, which is that viewport expanded. So now we're going to do save again. And then we're also going to Control S. We're going to hide these joints. Let's go back into vertex